Now moved to 197 pounds. A couple nationally ranked wrestlers here. This is 5th ranked Travis Rutt for Oklahoma in the crimson and cream with the green anklet. Taking on Jace Bennett. Rutt, a Minnesota native, and as we mentioned during the 174-pound match, transferred from Wisconsin along with Andrew Howe to Oklahoma. Rutt, an All-American in 2011. And again, did the same thing Howe did, minus the injuries. Olympic red shirt in 2012. Or I believe it's actually called the Academic or Athletic Activities Waiver, Academic Activities Waiver. So it's not necessarily called an Olympic red shirt, even though that's what basically everybody calls it. So Rutt ranked 5th in the country, taking on Jace Bennett, a junior out of Amarillo, Texas, and Randall High School. He's ranked 17th in the nation. And Bennett and Rutt, both extremely dangerous in terms as they can pick up the fall from virtually any position. Sometimes Bennett will put himself into bad situations and throw another few gray hairs on the head of Rob Cole. Vastly improved. Looking for the sweep single, countered by the front headlock by Rutt. Rutt out of New Prague, Minnesota, although did wrestle the first several years of his high school career down at Jackson County Central, the southern portion of the state of Minnesota. Good Greco-Roman background. So you don't necessarily want to tie up with him because he can take you for a ride. And we're not talking like a tilt-a-whirl or a roller coaster type of ride. It'll be one of those rides where you end up on your back and you hear a slap on the mat. Got a 9-point deficit here for Oklahoma, so they're going to need bonus points. And big bonus points at that to at least trying to get this thing to criteria. A fall and a decision will tie it up. 2 falls will win it. A fall and a major will win it. A fall and a tech will win it. 2 techs will win it. A tech and a major will tie it. No score here, a minute remaining at 197 pounds.
Final score, Virginia Tech 21, Central Michigan 15 on mat number 1.
197 pounds. So we've wrestled 8 matches and 7 have ended with bonus points, including 3 falls. We saw a fall at 125 with Nashawn Garrett of Cornell. We saw a fall for Nick Lester of Oklahoma at 141, and then we just saw the fall at 184 by Cornell freshman Gabe Dean. Get a fresh start, 30 seconds remaining here in period number 1. Of course, Rutt just coming off a loss in an earlier round. Oklahoma defeated Bloomsburg in the first round, but Rutt was pinned by Richard Perry of Bloomsburg, which coincidentally, Rutt was the only guy to have beaten Perry this year. So good win there. So maybe Bennett can take some of that lack of momentum, or I guess the opposite of momentum, and use it to his advantage. Rutt will start the second period, the down position. Bennett going to throw the leg in. Rutt going to grab that leg, pull it all the way through. Now Bennett just going to try to hang on so he doesn't lose control. The extreme flexibility there for Bennett. And now Rutt, the ankle. Bennett going to kick out and then try to maintain control. He's still in the top position here. Oh, watch that knee. Ow. Ooh. Got to be careful there. Rutt trying to sit out. Find himself pretty much in the same position they were just in. And now we have a stalemate. Out of all that, Bennett still on top. There's a fresh start. Rutt up to his feet, trying to clear the wrist. Kicks out. Nope, does not kick out. Bennett still maintains control of the ankle. Works up. Tries to throw the boot in again. Now he's got riding time up over a minute. We talked about the improvement of Jace Bennett. As long as he maintains solid position here, doesn't let Rutt do any of the funky step overs or big throws, can be in a position to win this match. One thing Rob Colenstaff said before this season with Bennett, you never knew what you were going to get with him. He could go out and pin you, or he could go out and be winning a match and get pinned. Now we got a fresh start, 23 seconds remaining. Here in period number 2 at 197 pounds, Oklahoma trailing by 9. And now Rutt gets free to take a 1-0 lead. A riding time at 1:40 for Cornell's Jace Bennett. Coming up on short time. And we will head to the third. Bennett with choice. And Rutt is a very good rider on top. Bennett's going to need to get out in 42 seconds to preserve the riding time advantage. Referee Lenny Gino says, all right, let's go. Bennett up and out, so he takes a 1-0 lead. He actually ties it up 1-1 rather. But again, that riding time. Rutt with that underhook to the far side. Clears the tie. Collar ties by both. Rutt shoots in, goes body lock. Rutt's got the body lock in 2, so he will take a 3-1 lead. That is a position Bennett did not want to be in with a guy with such a good Greco-Roman wrestling background. You saw Rutt work the underhook, got to a collar tie, readjusted, got the lock he wanted and throws it through with a takedown. Bennett trying to get up to his base. He slides up to his feet. And Rutt going to drag him out of bounds. We'll get a fresh start. Under a minute to go, period number 3. A 3-1 lead for Travis Rutt of Oklahoma. Oklahoma coach is saying they need some bonus points. So Rutt's just going to kick him out. It's now 3-2, and that riding time is under a minute. So Rutt with the lead, 3-2 riding time, not an issue yet. Bennett with a bad shot, and Rutt going to try to counter. .22 seconds remaining. Bennett going to circle back in, come to the center of the mat. Half shot on the edge, another shot by Bennett. This time Rutt's going to come up, and he's looking cradle. He's got it locked up. It's going to be the bonus points OU needs if he can turn him. Bennett just trying to stay alive here. And that'll do it. So not enough to pick up the fall or the bonus point. Rutt had the cradle locked up, could not turn him to the mat. It's going to be a 5-2 decision for Travis Rutt of Oklahoma. And we head to our final bout. It's 23-17 in favor of Cornell.